Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Penpaplus. In today's video, I will be covering how to create an arrow Sudoku on Penpa and specifically showing how to create a double or triple arrow Sudoku, triple arrows along with single arrows. The double and triple arrows are the feature I recently added. So this would be a good opportunity for me to showcase that. So let's get started. For today's puzzle, I will be using the recent Arrow Sudoku created by Nityant for the demo, and you will see what that Sudoku looks like, and I will also share the URL in the description of this video if you would like to solve that puzzle. It's absolutely beautiful puzzle design and the solve path. So I would highly recommend to solve that. So let's get started. First thing, I want to set up my grid. So I can just go to new grid, board type as Sudoku and new grid. So you can see I set my board type to Sudoku. Then I'm ensuring that I'm in the problem mode and I don't want to accidentally close my browser or the tab. So I will set my reload button to on. This is basically, as you hover, you can see that it will ask me a confirmation if I want to reload or close the page, so that I don't accidentally close it and lose all my progress. And then I'm in problem. Then I want to enter my arrows. So the single arrow is present in special and Sudoku arrow. You can see problem, special, Sudoku arrow, and you can then simply click and drag to draw the arrows. And if you single click on the start of the arrow, it will remove that arrow. So I have a design open in another tab, which you can't see, but I'll quickly draw that. Quickly draw the arrows. So as you can see, one thing here. So have drawn this arrow, and let's say if I want to draw another arrow which starts from the same circle, which is row 2 column 1. If I single click it, this removes that arrow. But if I click, hold and drag in another direction, it will draw another arrow from the same place without removing the existing one. So I'll click, drag, and I got me another arrow. So I'll continue this and hope I'm not missing any arrow. There are not many arrows and it's well themed. So yep. So these are all the single arrows present in this puzzle, and there's one double arrow which I'll show how you have to do. So the double arrow option is present in shape mode, shape, special one, and then you can see arrow sums. So shape, special one, arrow sums, and you can see it shows you which direction you want, either the double digit arrow or a triple digit arrow, and you can select these options here and put. So I need a 2-digit arrow facing vertically, so I'll select this second option and select here I want. And another way is also to use the keyboard shortcuts. So just a reminder that each of this option is directly associated with the number on your keyboard. So the first option is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say if I'm here and selected this cell, and if I'm not, let's say I don't even have this panel, which is sometimes you might select this shape mode, right? Sometimes you might select this shape and you won't see anything what to do. So basically it means that you need to turn this panel button on, which basically, as you can hover on it and shows panel is for shape and number mode. And so once I click on, it will show you the various options, like for example circles, these different arrows or things like that. So back to arrow sums, panel on, and I can either select these buttons or I can click the number on the keyboard shortcuts. I want the vertical 2-digit arrow, so it's number 2, so I press 2 and I got this arrow. So this is just the arrowhead you get from here, and then you need to go back to special mode, and then select arrow, just the arrow, and then select the cell and start drawing this arrow wherever you want. So for example, this I want here, and then there is another arrow which comes here. So this theme is basically 26th, and there's no digit given, so you can imagine how well handcrafted this puzzle is, and the solve path is equivalently beautiful. So with this placement, I placed all the arrows needed for this puzzle. So just a recap, so special Sudoku arrow for single digit arrows, and then shape special one arrow sums for 2 or 3 digit arrowhead, and then special arrow for drawing the arrows on this 2 digit or 3 digit arrows wherever applicable. So once I place these arrows, the remaining steps as a setter I should do to make the solver's life easy is now you are in problem mode. So I have entered all the problem modes. I just covered these 3 tips in the last video, so I'll just repeat that here. Select the solution mode, and I want the landing page to land on Sudoku mode, solving mode. So solution button, Sudoku, and normal. Let me turn off this panel. So I want landing page to be Sudoku, normal, and blue color. So I've set that. You can see this allows you to solve in Sudoku mode, which is very friendly and convenient way to solve Sudoku puzzles. So I set my Sudoku landing mode. I can also set my tab settings if user prefers that, which is usually normal and center mode are more than sufficient to solve. So I will set Sudoku normal and Sudoku center. So if I press tab or enter, it will switch between those sub modes. There are shortcuts also to access these modes like Z, X, C, V, and many other ways. You can check out the instruction manual and if you want to learn more, or there is also a video where I covered some tricks of Penpa, which also covers these things, and you can check that out. So I have set my mode, landing mode, set my tab settings, and the last thing to do is add a solution to this so that I will enable on automatic answer checking. So instead of typing each digit on each cell, I'll use this another feature of Penpa, which is this input output Sudoku string, right? So I have the solution handy with me, so let me quickly copy that. Okay, so I copied my 91 digit string and import. You can see the whole solution is imported. Remember that if you want answer checking to be enabled and answer to be detected, you need to enter solution either in green, blue, or red color. If you enter in black or gray, the Penpa tool will not detect it as an answer. And this color combination and submodes is present here, where we can share, where you need to enable answer checking, that is share button, extra options, and then you can see here it says Sudoku normal center allows. It allows normal or center modes and green, blue, or red color. So I want my answer checking to only check for numbers in this particular puzzles. So I go here. Okay, maybe I should go 2 steps back. So next I enter the solution in solution button, and you can verify this, like if let's say if I switch back to problem mode and I turn off the visibility, so it switches off the solution. So you can see this is the given puzzle, this is the solution. Coming back to solution button, you need to be in solution button while you are creating the share URL for solving with answer check. And you can set these details. So for example, the title is Happy Republic Day 2021. Author is Nityan Agarwal. The rules is standard arrow rules. Or maybe I should copy. Yeah, and classic Sudoku rules apply. Classic Arrow Sudoku rules apply. There's no source. Then go to extra options. Once I set my title, author, rules, extra options, and I want the solution only to look for numbers, so I select this number Sudoku option, check mark, blue tick, and then click on generate URL with answer check. So it generates this URL with answer check. And if I click, you can do URL shortening using this button. So if I click on URL short, it will take you to this website. You can paste, click shorten, and the link will become short. I don't want to do that because I have already done this. So I just want to show how this link looks. So I'll just click on open button just to showcase. And you can see it lands in Sudoku mode directly. I can start solving. Then there is title, author, the rules of the Sudoku, and you can also see the message automatic answer checking is enabled. And you can see this is also, I mean, there are 2 ways to verify that you have enabled answer checking. The solution button is green, otherwise it will be gray. And also there is this message automatic answer checking is enabled. So this completes how to create Arrow Sudoku with either single digit or double, and there is option even for the 3-digit Arrow Sudoku. I hope this video was useful, not just learning Arrow Sudoku, but the complete process of how you go about creating puzzles and Sudokus on Penpa. And a quick recap would be, you set your grid how you want. In the problem mode, you enter all your given clues. In solution mode, you enter solution, select the landing page mode. You can set the tab if you need, and then share all the details here related to your puzzle, and then extra options, answer with URL with answer checking, and select, don't forget to select appropriate check mark. And even if you don't select, that's fine, it will look for all these options, but it might be better if you select the particular element which you want to be verified by the user. I hope you like this video, and please click on like button, and do not forget to share and subscribe this channel to stay tuned with latest videos. Please let me know if you want me to specifically cover any particular video or topic. I would be happy to do so. So you can write that in the comment section or email me. Till then, take care guys. Bye.